NXT this week, real quick, Io Shirai won that ladder match, become the new number one contender for the NXT Women's Championship. We love Io Shirai. The thing I want to talk about is the Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa in the final beat match. I have not gotten over how I felt after NXT TakeOver Portland. The revisiting so soon of this feud to me does a disservice to the three matches they had last year, or the last year and a half. It was too soon. It doesn't make any sense. I think they will rue the day that they've sort of killed the Johnny Gargano as the 100% babyface kind of character. I don't think that they. I hope that Gargano can recover from that. But I haven't liked it. It's been impossible for me to buy into it.
Yeah, I'm totally with you on all that. Like, I was just double checking all the matches that they've had. So I mean, so far, outside of this episode, they've had the 3 takeovers and also the cruiserweight stuff. I mean, I'm with you. It's been a little tough to get into this current incarnation of the feud just because it's a role reversal. I think Tommaso Ciampa is such an amazing heel, and the way he plays the psychology games on people, especially with Johnny Gargano, it was organically just a natural setup with him as the heel and Johnny as the baby face. And so this kind of role reversal, it's been a little tough for me to follow along. And I get it. It like, the underlying theme is like, who's the face of NXT between the two of them. And that's, I think, ultimately kind of what they're wrestling over / Johnny. I do kind of understand his standpoint. It's like, wait, you came back and everyone loved you despite all the crap you did to me.
And he's right.
Yes, he is right.
That's the thing that is but people aren't going to boo Ciampa, and you're presenting Johnny as this heel. We've talked about this before. They made their choice on how they were going to end that story with Johnny winning the title from Adam Cole and he and Ciampa embracing it. Some things are bigger than wrestling. Like, he went through like a near career-ending injury, and that's how we reconciled. It wasn't maybe the ending that we wanted to see on screen, but that's what we got. Yeah. And that's what they should have stuck with. It was way too soon. If they wanted to revisit this, a year from now, maybe I could see it. Because at that point, then it's like, John, you've been harboring this for how long? You've been acting like you're my friend again. I thought we were past this. Like, I apologized kind of deal. But, yeah, it just was way too soon to take what had been one of the best feuds in all of pro wrestling of the last 10 years. And certainly, that first TakeOver match they had at TakeOver New Orleans is one of my all-time favorite matches. The promo package for that match that one is the best work they've done since the probably build up for Shawn Taker 2 at WrestleMania 26, or maybe Daniel Bryan, the Monster promo package for WrestleMania 30. That whole build up to that match, the emotions invested in that match, we were there. I mean, that was a roller coaster ride of just emotions, and just the right guy won. He was the shining knight and everything, and got his career back. And then for them to revisit it so soon after that and try and flip it on its head, it really annoys me. It's some of the worst creative decision making that I think NXT has done. It just bums me out because it's two of the best guys on the whole roster, and they're undermining this 3-match masterpiece that they had. And we should have gotten one more. It's unfortunate that the injury happened, but let's be real. They were undermining it already before Tommaso Ciampa got hurt, because they had them tagging on SmackDown and Raw. They were having Johnny go down that weird road when he attacked Aleister Black, which I was lukewarm on, but I was willing to see how it played out. But I didn't like that either. They were already cheapening it. And
but I know you and I were both like scratching our heads with like who did it, who attacked Aleister Black, and it was him. He went dark for a minute, but he was able to recover and come back as a babyface again.
Yes.
So it was like, okay, maybe it was a little speed bump on this, Johnny wrestling history that we're going through right now. And I'm with you. It's like the fact that like he's being a heel again. It's like they're trying to force this conclusion that wasn't really needed. As you said, like, I think what you said when Ciampa came out and hugged Johnny after he won the title, I think that was a good way to kind of wrap it up. It's like, listen, we were best friends. We had our differences. I got hurt. I saw the light and realized I want more.
Totally.
You know what I mean? It spoke for itself naturally.
Yes, exactly. And so for them to do this, it's been hard for me to buy into it. But
then the DIY stuff, I was like, that's a good little topping. Like, you know what? It's like the DIY reunion. It shows they're all good now. Let's and then, if they want to,
it became a feel good story in that sense. And they could have done a little bit more to spell it out for people on TV that, like, hey, this guy's my brother. Brothers fight. We both tried to beat the hell out of one another, but we realized life's too short, and, like, I let it go, and, like, we're back together now. And if you wanted to, like, again, down the line, tease it, but it wasn't the right time to do this.